Hey, Grand Rapids, did you know home prices are up another 3.6% year over year? Welcome to the Grand Rapids, Michigan, Kent County residential real estate market update with data through January 2020. My name is Rodney Constable. I'm a realtor with Century 21 affiliated out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Year over year, home prices are up 3.6% in the Grand Rapids area, with the average home selling for $241,290. The average home 1 year ago was selling for $232,902. The average home is selling after being on the market for 39 days. Now, when we compare that to the inventory of unsold homes, those homes have been on the market for an average of 95 days. What these two data points tell us is that if a home is properly priced, it will sell in a relatively short period of time. However, if a home is overpriced for its condition, its amenities, and its location, it will stay on the market for an extended period of time. Right now, on average, 95 days. We've had 8% more homes listed for sale so far this year, so we're looking at January of 2020 versus January of 2019. So it's a small data set, this January versus last January, but the good news is we're having more homes come to market, so that is fantastic news. Now, when we look at the number of closed transactions year to date versus the same period 1 year ago, and again, we're looking at just January versus January at this point since we're looking at year-to-date numbers, but we are up a whopping 21.2% year over year. So as we can see here, in January of 2020, we had 577 closed residential transactions in Kent County, which of course encompasses the greater Grand Rapids area. And when we look at the 2019 data, we only had 476 closed transactions. Now, part of the reason for that is in January of 19 January of 19 was a really rough month for weather, and this January of 2020 was much more mild. So, the difference of 101 homes, that is the 21.2% difference. So, again, we're just looking at 1 month. However, when we take a look at year over year for the last 5 years, what we can see is that 2018 and 2019 were actually the anomalies. So while it looks like it's a huge change year over year, we're up 21.2% this January versus last January when we look at closed transactions in Kent County. The truth of the matter is, when you look back to 2016 and 17, we had, as you can see here, 579 closed transactions in January and 16, and then in 2017, 582, and then this January, 577. So actually, we've gotten back up to the norm, if you will. We're back into the normal range of, 577 to 582 closed transactions during the month of January, where in 2018 and 2019, the sales had dropped off during the month of January. So it helps to look at some more data sometimes so that it doesn't look like we had a huge anomaly in year-over-year transactions. Next, let's look at the average months of inventory in Kent County. So far in 2020, again, we're just looking at 1 month of data, but we're running kind of right where we have been for the last 4 or 5 years, 1.4 months of inventory. So what this means is that if no new homes came to market, we would be completely sold out of homes in an average of 1.4 months. Now, think about that. That's about 45 days. So if no new homes came to market, no new homes were listed right in the MLS system, we would be completely sold out of homes in Kent County, the entire county, in about 45 days. You can see here when we look back, clear back to 2013, the highest inventory we have had has been 2.3 months of inventory, and that was back in 2014. So why does inventory matter? Well, as we can see here, if you have between 1 and 2 months of inventory, you probably are going to experience double-digit price appreciation on homes, and that is exactly what we have seen for many years here in the Grand Rapids area. If you're running between 3 and 4 months of inventory, you would generally experience single-digit price appreciation. If the inventory built to where you had between 5 and 6 months of inventory, this is more of a normal, balanced, or neutral market where you might experience some price appreciation, but it would more than likely be in the low single digits. And if you're under 5 to 6 months of inventory, this is considered a seller's market. And that's exactly what we have seen for many years here in Grand Rapids. If you're over 6 months of inventory, this is considered a buyer's market. And if your inventory built to between 7 and 8 months, that's when you would most likely experience single-digit price depreciation. And then if the inventory built to 9 months plus, that's when you would likely see double-digit price depreciation. So 7 to 8 months of inventory, single-digit price depreciation, 9 months plus, that's when we start to get into double-digit price depreciation. If you would like to learn even more about the likelihood of home prices rising in the future, I would highly suggest you watch my information-packed Will Home Prices Continue to Rise video, which is out on my YouTube channel. I will also put a link to that video in the description box below this video. So what are the next steps? Watch my Will Home Prices Continue to Rise video, watch my other YouTube videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel for ongoing real estate education. Please give me a thumbs up on this video and other videos that you like. Leave a comment on my videos and share my videos on my YouTube channel with your friends, family, and colleagues. Also, please feel free to connect with me via social media and call me at 616-258-4782 if you are looking to buy or sell a home in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area. Thank you so much for being on this video with me. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.